Yo fam, so I just put a new song out and I've also been making some funny videos trying to make y'all laugh, which I think has been working. So I also just wanted to share my honest, authentic experience of what I'm actually going through. And every step that I've taken forward to put new music out has been met with abject terror, anxiety, fear, my nervous system catching on fire and feeling like I'm being electrocuted at the same time. It's been brutal. Something as small as putting an Instagram reel out has been met with an avalanche of mental thoughts like, you're not good enough. Who would even be a fan of your solo music? No one likes your music. You don't matter. Your art doesn't matter. Why are you even doing this still? Your life's a joke. You're not good enough as a producer alone. You're not good enough with just a guitar alone. My personal fave of everyone is just pretending to like your music because they like you as a person. Just mean, like mean. And it's wild because if you look at my life on paper, I've had material success. I played Conan, I've toured the world, 35 million streams, top 5 rock hit, like all of it. And I'm still struggling with this. And that's why I want to talk about this. Yesterday, I had the third therapist independent of each other tell me that I both have PTSD and trauma from the music industry. And I'm not trying to get on here and be like, the music industry traumatized me, like and subscribe. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just sharing my honest experience. I had success so young, so quick, in a way that felt so chaotic, unstable, and scary that it traumatized me. And that trauma imprinted my nervous system with narratives that said, it's not safe to be creative. It's not safe to write songs. It's not safe to collaborate with people. It's not safe to play shows. It is not safe to have success. Because the last time you had all those things, it nearly killed you. It destroyed your mental health. It was the most unsafe thing in the world. So now we get into parts work. My conscious mind says, hey, you're a really good musician, you're really talented, why aren't you doing more? And then every time I take a step forward, the other part of me, the younger part of me that was traumatized says, nope, we're not going near that. So then years of this, trying to move forward but you're stuck, trying to move forward but I'm stuck, trying to take action but nope. So since that happened, I've been walking one of the hardest paths that I've ever walked in my life, and it's been navigating being an artist while dealing with major creative trauma. It's been so confusing because I know at my core I'm meant to be a musician and I'm meant to do this and I'm meant to write songs and sing and play. It's been such a wild path to walk that has taken years, gallons of ayahuasca, 3 different therapists to help me unpack and move forward in a way that feels safe. That's why I have not put music out. That's why I've been so resistant for years to start a new music project, because anytime I took a step forward, my nervous system exploded and it's not safe, it's not safe. It's the reason why I have been holed up in my home studio going, well, if I learn how to produce records alone, then I won't get hurt because I don't have to work with other people. The trauma has just been like, let's make your life as small as possible to not get hurt again. So I've just been walking this path of like the wounded artist, and I don't know why I've been walking this path, but I trust that there's a reason and a purpose for it, and I'm gonna keep walking it. And now I am putting new music out. I'm like finally hit that point where I'm ready to be out in the world again and say like, this is who I am, this is the art I have to offer. You know, I'm asking myself the question, like, can I build a career in the music industry, whatever that looks like? I don't even know what it looks like yet, but in a way that is grounding, stable for my nervous system, and that I can do in a way that's authentic. And that's my intention, is like, how do I release new music in a way that moves with the pace of my nervous system? And that's very slowly, because if I go too fast, it catches on fire and then I have to come back and take care of myself. So it's been wild because it's about the music, but it's also about healing my nervous system, watching my mind. It's been a really big meditation. And there's also another thread here of like the wounded artist or the blocked artist, where I think the conversation should actually be around trauma. And you know, there's nothing wrong with you if you're not making art. There's just a part of you that feels very unsafe to put art out in the world. And it's working with that part instead of trying to push through and force it. I'm learning how to share my story again, and I'm just doing it in bite-sized pieces in a way that feels authentic. So if you're an artist, the world needs your art, the world needs you, the world needs your vision and your voice, because you are the only one that has that voice, that vision, that art. You have a big, beautiful life to live.